Rockstar released a new patch for Red Dead Online, so let's just quickly cover it so I can address my concerns with this game. You'll get a gold bonus of 5 gold bars if you play this weekend. They've updated Gunrush, so you supposedly don't have empty lobbies anymore. They've also updated their official feedback page, so you can now give feedback on Gunrush alone. What they mention is that Rockstar is still working on proximity-based player blips, parlay changes, law and bounty improvements, and, well, daily challenges. That was it. That was the update. So now let's get to the rant portion. What is even happening with this game? We need something, anything at this point. And this update, if you can even call it an update, is exactly what I didn't want to hear. What we have learned from the two major things they added in the last months, the only two things they added: one, they added the store to monetize the game. Two, they tried cashing in on the Battle Royale craze. I am wondering, who are they trying to please with these updates? Because all I'm seeing is, hey look investors, here are the microtransactions, and hey investors, look, we are feeding the Battle Royale craze. And before we carry on, let's talk about people defending this game. You can defend this game all you want. If you enjoy the game or certain aspects of the game, that is totally fine. But don't start waving the beta flag on this, because you look like a complete moron if you do so. Currently the game is just piss poor, and the release of the full version is closing in very quickly. They said it would only take a couple of months, and well, look at the state of the game right now, look at how things are moving along. So for those still having faith, keep this in mind. Since the game release, they added microtransactions and Gunrush, and no one is happy about either one of those. So even if this is a so-called beta, it's just a piss poor game. The contrast between the amazing single player experience and the online is just crazy. I said it before, the game is worth $60 for the single player alone. I applaud the devs, I urge anyone to play the single player, but I feel the large portion of people who bought this game for the online portion, well, they just got royally screwed over with this. So here's the issue that I'm having. I've voiced my concerns about the game, about the longevity, about the direction, what this game is all about and what it can't be. It can't be a good competitive shooter, not in this game. And with Rockstar even updating their feedback page to have specific things about Gunrush, kind of feels to me that they're putting their eggs in the basket for the competitive side of the game. So let's start reading between the lines with the things they are voicing and the things they are putting out. They are saying we are trying to cash in on the Battle Royale hype, and we need your help to make this as appealing to the fans of this explosive genre as possible. If we manage to create this awesome Battle Royale experience in our game, we'll appeal to a larger, broader audience and draw them to our game as well. But what do the fans want? They want something, and that something is not some hush gold to keep the die-hard fans at bay and to keep the casual players occupied. The fans want content, and all we have so far is some prospect about proximity-based player blips, parlay changes, law and bounty improvements, and daily challenges. Be very honest, how sad is it that that is all we have to be excited about? That's all we know that we're getting in the future. We as a community are rooting for these things that should have been in the game from the very start. Rockstar should know, like no other gaming company in the gaming industry, how griefing works. Hell, they even themselves contributed to that more than any griefer ever could in GTA Online. Remember the orbital cannon, a device that kills anyone on the map in one shot. But I want to know, who asked for Gunrush in the first place? That's what I want to know from you guys in the comments. I want you to answer that. I want you to answer that honestly and upvote comments saying that they asked for it if you wanted a Battle Royale mode in Red Dead Online. Because as far as I'm aware, most people playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online actually want to get away from the Battle Royale craze that is taking over everything. This is not some sort of ploy to get you to comment on this video. I just genuinely want to know if I'm dead wrong about all of this. Regardless of that outcome, Rockstar is focusing on this mediocre Battle Royale mode because, well, they updated their feedback page to specifically provide feedback towards this, and it is just not good. A Battle Royale mode should be 3 things. 1 fun, 2 competitive, 3 rewarding. While I discuss this, I'm going to show you gameplay of a game called Tab G, a mockery of every Battle Royale game out there. So, Red Dead Online's Gunrush. One, it's not fun. Every time you die, it's because someone locked onto you and put you down within seconds. Besides that, when you die, you're just given the option to spectate or to find a new lobby, where most of the time you start spectating as well. That's the recipe for dead lobbies. It's not competitive because of the exact same reason it's not fun. It's not rewarding because you barely make any money and you don't feel like you're improving or learning. You are being rewarded by camping indoors and winning like that, making it boring as hell if you died early and the game forces you to spectate that, and it makes it extremely frustrating when you die to someone doing that. Now, isn't it just hilarious that the game that I'm showing you right now is actually more appealing than Red Dead Online's Battle Royale mode? This game is fun. It can actually be competitive, for amidst all the stupidity, the game actually works, and it's rewarding to get kills when everything, even the game itself, is working against you. Now, I know a lot of people are not fans of Fortnite. I know a lot of people aren't fans of PUBG, of any Battle Royale game, but it is key that Rockstar needs to take a good, hard look at what Fortnite and PUBG does, because at least those games are fun, competitive, and rewarding for people who enjoy the Battle Royale genre. If you don't enjoy the Battle Royale genre, you're not gonna like Fortnite, you're not gonna like PUBG, you're not gonna like any of those games. But adding a Battle Royale game in a game that's as boring as Red Dead Online and just expecting it to work is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I have no idea what Rockstar is trying to do with this Battle Royale mode. I have no idea why they updated their feedback page to include this game mode. The only reason I can think of is that they want this to be an integral part of their game. That's the only reason why I can see they updating their feedback page to include Gunrush specifically, and it is beyond stupid. Like, the game is just not working for a Battle Royale game mode, and it makes me wonder, have Rockstar even played a Battle Royale game mode in the past, or have they just heard that it does pretty well and it makes a lot of money and they should, well, cash in on that craze? That's all I'm getting from this, really. We want content that actually works in Red Dead Online, and if you can't give content right away, let us know. Let us know why, and if you cannot let us know why, at least let us know what is coming. But don't be that silent about the direction of your game, leaving everyone in the dark, because this game is just dead in the water. I said it before, there's a handful of people who still enjoy the game, but the vast majority of people are bored to shit and would rather hang themselves than go out hunting one more time. Red Dead Online is a big, open, beautifully crafted world of potential that feels like it's going to waste with each and every step they took so far. Monetization, adding a Battle Royale mode. What does this game need? A shred of light that Rockstar actually cares about its player base and about the game, and just doesn't want to cash in on trends and microtransactions. That was it. Peace out.